Hey Valuing Business family, and welcome to today's free course all about how to start a successful online business selling digital products. So get ready to take some notes and let's dive right into this free course. So why should you sell a digital product? I love digital products and I recommend them for beginners since they're very beginner friendly, very easy to get started, little to no investment needed to start, no inventory you have to deal with like physical products, and you have very high profit margins, almost 100%. So here's what you're gonna learn in today's free course. We're gonna talk more about what a digital product is, different types of digital products you can start selling, how to find the right digital product to sell for you, how to create your digital product, how to set up your online store to host this digital product in, and lastly, I'm gonna show you how to market and get sales for this digital product. You guys already know people usually charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this, and all I ask in exchange for the free education is just smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to create free courses and educational videos just like this. I love digital products because you only have to create the digital product one time, and then you can sell it for unlimited times over the next 5 to 10 years. So you're not just creating a digital product, but you're creating a digital asset that can generate you passive income. And if you're gonna be using the free traffic sources that I'm gonna teach you in this free course today, your profit margins will be close to 100% because you're not gonna have to buy any ads. When you sell a physical product, there's gonna be a lot more costs associated with that physical product business. I'm not opposed to physical product businesses, but I just want to highlight why digital products are actually very valuable, especially selling them this year. With physical products, you have product cost, shipping fees, and more of a risk when starting as a beginner. Although with digital products, you don't have to worry about any of these costs. So when you make a sale, you're keeping most of that money from the customer. So just for beginners here, what is a digital product? As you know, a digital product is a non-physical product. It's something that can be downloaded online that you provide for other people. Just like how a physical product serves value in someone's life, you're doing the same thing with digital products, especially as our world is becoming more and more digital as we know it. AI advancements has made this process even easier, especially this year, so I'm gonna be showing you guys all the hacks. So as you know, there's many different types of digital products. There's ebooks, PDF guides, printables, templates, planners, recipes, courses, tutorial and guides, consulting, games, and so much more. Remember that your digital product just has to have value. It just has to solve a problem in some way. And this doesn't have to be strictly educational. You can provide value with entertainment as well. Although educational products or something that's solving more of a problem is going to see the most success from my own experience. And the digital products are also making the most money across the board. The best kinds of digital products are ones that focus on a specific problem that you can solve. It doesn't have to be life-changing, but the value has to be there. And with all of these types of digital products, how do you find the right digital product for you? I know everybody watching this video right now has something they either do in their life currently or are interested in doing or learning. Just like with every single business model that I teach on my YouTube channel. Whether you're starting an online business or becoming a content creator, you do have to pick a niche. I'm gonna help you brainstorm right now, so I got you. No matter who you are, I know there's something that you like, or there's something that you know that other people around the world might not know. Even if you're someone that maybe happens to be really great at making flyers on Canva or couponing, or you're a mom and you have found ways to make your mindset better as a mom that other beginner moms are interested in learning. You're able to find problems with every single one of these things that other people are facing that you can solve for them with your digital product. Your niche does not have to be something revolutionary. It just has to be necessary. And usually the niches that are the most narrowed down are usually the most successful. You like to cook, you can sell a cookbook. You are a mom, you can sell printable games for other moms to use with their kids. You can create templates, guides, whatever you decide on, and I'm gonna help you also decide on that. You can literally bring to life after you watch this entire free course. I know the possibilities are endless, so I'm gonna show you how to actually narrow that down because you're gonna then find your target audience much faster, which we'll talk about later in this free course. So I want you to first identify problems that your digital product can solve in your selected niche. Now, it's never been easier to succeed with digital products with the AI platforms that are out here nowadays. Over the past year now, a lot of people have started using ChatGPT. I started using ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. And starting this year, I've started to actually use different platforms. I've started to use platforms like Trend Assist AI instead of ChatGPT because I found that it's more based on specific market research that's actually made for beginners wanting to start and grow fast with their digital product business, not only helping them with the creation of the digital product, but also helping us market as well, which we'll get to later. AI is literally like a coworker for you guys. You don't have to hire people to do anything for you nowadays. So today I'm gonna be using Trend Assist AI to come up with our product, brainstorm it together, and even create our digital product for us. For you guys' convenience, I did put the link in my description box for Trend Assist AI. So once you're here, you can make a free account, log in, and it's gonna bring you to this page. So just for today, I'm gonna just pick a random topic and then go based off of that. And no matter what you are doing with your digital product, you can literally copy this exact same flow. So I'm gonna just pretend like I'm a mom and I wanna start teaching other moms how to improve their mindset. Because maybe you're a mom or you are someone that has overcome something in your life and you wanna help other people that were like you before do the same thing. So I'm gonna ask the AI, what are the top 10 problems that moms face with their mindset? And let's send that in. And here is what it has pulled up for us. So now we're able to identify specific problems that moms have with their mindset. So we're able to really get more specific. So now that we have these answers, let's go ahead and ask it. I'm a mom that teaches other mindset hacks for moms. Give me 10 trending digital product ideas for this niche. Okay, let's let this load. And now it just pulled up a bunch of more digital products, specific ideas for this niche. So I'm just gonna look through these and kind of see which one stands out to me the most. And personally, one of the easiest digital products that I think are great for beginners are ebooks because they're very easy to put together and you can do this in less than 10 minutes, especially with using AI. So I'm gonna say, I wanna make an ebook. Give me 10 trending title ideas for an ebook about mindset hacks for busy moms. So now we can see the digital product ebook ideas are narrowed down even more for us. And I love this one that's called the Positive Mom Mindset Hacks. So now we're gonna just go ahead, just copy and paste our favorite one out of these ebook topics and title ideas and say, so we have the Positive Mom Mindset Hacks for Optimistic Living. Sounds good. Now can you write an ebook for me? Send that in. Okay, so you guys can see it now has written an entire ebook for us in seconds. And I love using Trend Assist AI because not that many people know about it yet. I've been kind of gatekeeping it for a while, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta put you guys on to it because it's going to just give you guys the responses that are guaranteed to give you the most accurate, up-to-date, trending knowledge that's not going to be oversaturated. So you are not going to be putting out the same content as everybody else. And about this AI that I think is even crazier is it actually gets to know you as you are spending time using it. So the more information that you include in your prompts or the more times that you actually talk with this AI system, it gets to know you. So you're going to get a completely different response as somebody else because it's getting to know who you are because it's literally your coworker. It's not just an AI platform that's just like, spewing the same information. It's literally tailored and made for you, which is just mind-blowing to me that we have this technology nowadays. So now we've identified the problem that you are solving with this digital product. We have our digital product written for us, ready to go. We've narrowed down the different options and you can even narrow it down even more just by going back and forth with this AI and getting tons of different ideas. Now we are gonna go into actually bringing this digital product to life. So to put this ebook completely together, we're gonna use this free platform, Canva. Canva is completely free to use. Even to this day, I do not have Canva Pro. I just use the free Canva and I use it for so many different things with my online business. So it's just really awesome to get to know and it's worth getting used to and learning the ins and outs of it. It's very user-friendly for beginners too. And you can see here, Canva has an entire range of free templates to choose from. So if you just go to the search bar here and type in ebook, you can see all these different templates that come up no matter what your niche is or what your aesthetic is. You have so many different ebook templates to choose from here. If you're wanting to do a longer ebook with lots of information, just look for a template with lots of pages. And you can do this just by scrolling over the template here and check the little numbering tab. I like finding ones with multiple pages because you can see more layouts this way, so you have a lot more that you can play around with. So let's go ahead and edit the title. We can change the images around if we need to, and let's get to work. I promise this will also take you less than 10 minutes. And again, we already have all the information from Trend Assist AI, so we're literally just gonna be copying and pasting it over. So now I'm gonna just copy and paste everything from Trend Assist to our Canva template. So I have one tab open for Trend Assist and one tab open for Canva. And I'm just gonna go line by line and just replace what the template has with what we have in Trend Assist. So you can change the titles up just like this. You can then go to the paragraphs and just copy and paste everything over and just spend some time making this look proportionable. And as long as it looks like this and we have this finished product and yours looks similar to this, then you will be good to go. And if for any reason you need to have like more information about a specific thing, the AI usually will give you everything you need, but feel free to write your own stuff in here too. You know, remember, like, AI is your coworker, but it's good to also fill in some of these spaces with just some of your own knowledge. So just keep that in mind too, that don't be afraid to change this up a little bit to your liking. So when you are done with your project, just click share up here, and on the upper right-hand side, just make sure it says PDF default and click download. So now we can take a look at our final product. You guys can see this is nothing fancy or crazy. It's just a simple template and design packed with value for the person that's going to buy it. If you do too many graphics or try to make it look too fancy and busy, it's just not gonna look good, and it could be even distracting and take away from the actual reason why people bought it. So just make sure you keep it as simple as possible. If you go back to Canva, you can actually just screenshot the cover of your ebook here, or you can save it as a single image. If you want to go the extra mile to make the product photo even better, you can just search Canva for digital product mockup templates. And there's so many free mockups here you can literally just customize and use to make your own product photo look as though your digital product is in use. So like put it on an iPad, like make sure that it actually looks like that's how the user is going to use it, and it'll just look a lot more natural to the buyer. So now we're gonna just click on the ebook that you want. Then just click customize this template. Now we're gonna just split our screens. So now we have the ebook that Trend Assist AI made for us on the left, and we have our ebook on the right that we're gonna just transfer all of the education and information over to the right side, which is perfect. We're gonna just pretty much copy and paste stuff over. So let's go ahead and first just copy this title, and we're gonna switch up the title here. So copy, and the fonts here and like basically like how they actually made the ebook is pretty good. So this is already looking really awesome. And then you just like change stuff like over to your name. Okay, and then for a photo, if you want to switch photos, just click on elements here. You're going to search elements. So type in happy mom, you can even do mindset, just anything that is related to our keywords. And let's see what's going to come up. I don't even have free Canva. I just use the free one. So feel free to just find a free image in here. They always show you the paid ones first, but I always just scroll through here for a good one. Let's use this one. Okay, and then you're gonna just pull that over here. So we can just replace this photo and zoom it here. So if you want to change the color of the background or anything like that, you just click it and you're able to change colors just like this. So we could change this to whatever you guys want. Just make sure that you keep it as simple as possible. If you want to change all the pages, you can just click change all and it'll change all the pages to that same color that you picked. Let's go ahead and actually I'm gonna make this like a pink because, you know, we're trying to like be in the more like positive type niche. So let's try to pick like a nice, maybe even lighter than this. You could also go to like the color and add like a brand new color that's not even listed to find the perfect shade of pink. Right there is looking good. You don't want to do too many colors that are really dark or too stark because it usually just like doesn't really look good like that. So this looks a lot better. Okay, so now, for example, under contents, you can see over here how many chapters that the AI made for us. Let's see how many. So they gave us an 8-chapter ebook. That's going to be pretty good. We can just add on to the chapters here. So in this section, if you want to, you can just click over and then click duplicate, and it's going to bring you down another chapter. You can like scroll over it and change it to, and so on and so forth. So again, this is really just about like kind of learning Canva better. Oh, let's just make sure we write it the same way that it's displayed above with actual letters. Okay, and you will just go all the way down until 9, obviously. We're not gonna waste any time on that. Now, here is kind of like your About Me section, so you can write about like why you chose to sell this mom ebook. Again, if you wanna replace any of the images, you can just go over them and come over here. Let's just look for the replace button. Or like I said, you can just go to elements and type in the keyword that you need for your digital product and just use whatever doesn't have a crown is free. So let's just scroll down here. And you can drag it in and put it there. Or you can upload your own photos, obviously, by just going to uploads and upload files. You can upload your own photos that you can use in your presentation here in your ebook. So again, right here, you can write about yourself. And then down here, this is where we're going to just start copying and pasting things over. So this is going to be like our introduction page. So just copy, paste. It's just insane how when you have good AI systems, how like this goes so fast. We're going to copy again. We're going to scroll over this and paste. We might have to delete some of these because our introduction is structured a little bit different. So feel free to kind of drag these around wherever you need them to be. Stretch them out to fit the page better, make them bigger. You just want to make it look like it's nice and full with lots of information. That's always the goal that you should have. So let's do our second part for this next one. Copy, delete, paste, stretch it out. And if you have like a blank space right here, you can just, and make sure, change the subtitles too. Don't forget that. Or you can just remove them also. Let's change this one to, okay. And then we're going to just put a little photo here. If you ever have an empty space, that's just a great way to fill it. It's just by putting a nice, picture there. So let's find something cute. This one is nice. Okay, let's drag it down. Can drag this up. Just make it try to look a little bit proportionate. So we got our introduction page. Let's move on to the next. So they use this as like a little visual page. For example, if you don't have something that you can use this for, this is just a template. So you can go ahead and just click the trash button to just delete it. So here we have another page here with photos and stuff like that. Again, if like this is too busy and you don't want something like this, you can just delete it if you don't want to like replace all of it. And then say you like how this page is laid out, you can just click on duplicate page and it'll make you another page just like that. So it's easier to kind of copy and paste. So this is our next topic, chapter 1, the foundations of a positive mindset. Copy paste. We're going to make it smaller, drag it over, and do our subtitle here, copy, paste it in here. You can do this from your phone too, but it's definitely better to just do it from a laptop. As you can see, there's a lot of copying and pasting, so it's just easier to do it like this. In the case that you need like a whole other text box, again, you can duplicate one of these. So just scroll over it and we can duplicate it. I'm on a Mac, so I just click Control click and I was able to duplicate that. Let's bring that down. And put that in the middle like that. And then we can just keep on doing it like this. So all I'm doing, again, copying and pasting over for every single chapter. So when you are done with this, you're going to just come up over here and click share. And then we're going to just click download. And you want to change this to a PDF standard. And just click download. Now you can see this is what our digital product is looking like. And obviously I just wanted to show you guys an example of how to do it. You guys are obviously going to change out everything, but this is going to come out really, really nice. Now, if you go back to the home button and if you search for mockup, it's going to pull up a bunch of mockups that you can use for your digital product. So for example, this is a free mockup that you can use right here. Let's click on that and let's click customize this template. And we're going to just upload our photo here of our digital product. So go to uploads, click upload files. I'm going to drag it over. We can just delete anything that we don't want by just scrolling over it and clicking delete on my keyboard. Or you can just also click the trash can, but delete image and delete grid. Okay, so now let's just center this over. Let's try to pull this over if we can. If we cannot, then we can probably just put something else here that kind of fits, or we can just remove these shadows. The whole goal with this is we just want to make sure that we have something that we can use for your website. So for example, we could even just type in ebook here Let's try to just make this a little bit bigger if we can. Okay, unfortunately we can't because it's not a grid, but we can make this work. So let's go to elements and let's just try to find like flowers that we can like put back where that empty space is. So it just, everything like looks more centered. Okay, so this is something, and then you can put your website here. So we have mamamindset.com. We have mamamindset.store. So now just like that, we're gonna click share. We're gonna click on download, and it's PNG, which is a photo, which is perfect. Just click download. Now we have our product photo mockup that we are going to use for our website. So now that we have brought your digital product to life, now I'm gonna show you how to create an online store for you to put it in, so you can start promoting it and getting sales. A popular hosting website that a lot of people will tell you to use is this one called Gumroad. I personally don't recommend this one because they take 10% of every single sale, and that's not including the payment processing fees. So it really just adds up over time once you start making thousands of dollars. So I just don't think you should really spend your time on this one specifically. I personally also recommend you having your own website that you have complete control over. The website host that I recommend for using digital products in this case is going to be Hostinger. Hostinger also has its own AI store builder, so we can get this store built again in less than 10 minutes. I'm also excited to show you how this works because it's really cool that AI can build this so fast. Also, Hostinger is one of the only digital product hosting sites out there that's the most affordable and has 0% transaction fees, which is really awesome. So you're gonna be able to keep 100% of your profits. I did put the link down in my description box below for Hostinger. Once you click that link, it's gonna bring you to this page. And you can also follow along and build all of this from your mobile phone too. All of the stuff that I've shown you up until now, you can also do on your phone. And just to show you guys too, out of all of the online store hosting platforms out there for digital products, this one is not only the most affordable, as you guys can see, but it also provides the most features for selling digital products. I recommend going with this 12-month plan since it's only $3.49 a month. So let's just say you're gonna go with the business plan. I recommend this plan because it includes AI tools that the premium one doesn't. But more importantly, it has these e-commerce tools that are needed to sell your digital products, so it's perfect. Now, if you go to this box on the side and you select the length of your plan, you can see the longer that you actually go with, the bigger discount you're gonna have too. And I even reached out to them for you guys and got a coupon for even more money off. So if you just go here and type in this code Baddie in Business, you'll get even more money off of the already discounted pricing with this. They actually are having a New Year's sale right now until February 15th. So you'll be able to get a discount off a 48-month plan. But if you're watching this video after the fact, they do have a lot of promotions throughout the year too. So no matter what, it'll be worth it. So once you're done, you're gonna come to this page where you can start building your website. This is very simple to use. I'm gonna show you how to use this AI website builder as well. So click here, start now. We're going to select Hostinger Builder with AI to make our website. So like I said, you do get a free domain name with this. So let's just click create a free domain name, or if you already have one, you can connect it here. So let's go ahead and create ours now. Since we did our example product in the mom niche, I'm going to call this store mamamindsetco.store, or just check and see what's available. And let's go ahead and click continue. I like to use .store. You guys know I've usually used that for all my online stores because it just makes more sense. Now you're going to be presented with this form that says, tell us about your website. Here you're going to just fill in all the details about what you are using this for and what you are selling. So for my brand name, we can just use the name Mama Mindset. For the website type, let's just select online store. For the description, I'm just going to write a website where I'm selling ebooks and guides on the topic of mindset for moms with the goal to uplift, inspire, and educate other moms to go after their dreams and uplift their mindset. Because you also always want to just put your mission here for what you are selling. And I know, again, I got that off the top of my head, but I've also been doing this for a long time, but that's why you also definitely just use Trend Assist AI, because it will give you a perfect prompt to then use for this AI. So now we're gonna just wait for this AI to generate our website for us. You can actually see what it's working on as it's working, which is really cool. You can then use the drag and drop feature to customize this website to your liking, just like this. So this way you're not able to actually have to start the website completely from scratch or pay anybody to do it for you. It can definitely be a process trying to figure out what layouts to use, what templates to use. So I love how this All is done for us with the hosting or AI website builder. So in less than a few minutes, we now have our website ready to go. So now we can see again, AI did most of the work for us, but we're gonna go ahead and make it look even more custom to our vision and what we want. And this is the fun part. You can even change the style of our website by going here. It has different fonts you can choose from, different font pairings, and it does change in real time, so you can see what you like. You can also change the colors of the website itself just by going to customize colors. Down here, you'll also see an option for pages. So let's just say you wanted to add an About Me section. You can do that right here. Just click this, and there's some templates that you can start from. There's also this option called Elements, and you can add these to your website easily by selecting one of these. So if you wanted to add another button to the website, just click Button here, and you can add it on the screen here. You can see the editing is super simple. There's no coding needed. And we created this beautiful website in less than 10 minutes. Click on one of the sample products and we can just use one of these so we aren't starting completely from scratch. And now we're gonna just upload a photo of our ebook. You're gonna just put the title and description here, and you can use this AI Assist tool to help you generate a good description for your product. Then AI writes the rest of the description for you. You can set your price of the product, and then when you're done, just click this here and the product has been saved. Don't forget to just go to Store Settings here. The last option on the bottom left, here you're gonna see where to set up so you can actually receive payments. You can accept payments through Stripe, PayPal, and even manual payments. I accept both Stripe and PayPal for mine. You can also customize the checkout area here and manage taxes here too. Now let's see how our website looks with our digital products. It's looking really awesome, and this looks really put together. When you're ready to launch your new website and start getting sales, you're gonna just click Go Live, and your website is now ready to go. Now I'm gonna talk about what not that many people actually talk about, which is how to get sales. Because I don't want you guys just starting this just for it to sit there. I want you guys to be growing 6-figure earning businesses in less than a year, just like I did. Because anybody can really actually do what I have done. Now remember, you can design the best digital product in the world, but nobody's gonna know it even exists if you don't promote it in any way, shape, or form. You definitely do not need to be some big influencer or have millions of followers to actually be successful with this. That's like one of the biggest misconceptions that people have nowadays. We are in the era of social media that you can start from complete scratch and be successful within a couple months with the right strategies that I teach on my YouTube channel. I grew 2 6-figure earning online businesses in less than a year with this one strategy, which is by using short form content as a funnel. There's actually 2 strategies I'll talk with you guys about today. The first strategy is short form content. The second strategy is some long form content. With the first strategy, you are able to make short videos identifying problems in your life and showing how your digital product solves those problems, or just creating content that's relevant to your community and what you want to build. So for example, like with this whole example we used today, if you're a mom and you want to make products to help moms with their mental health, you could start a page with different quotes showing your own life as a mom. It could be faceless, or you could use your face completely up to you, and start to experiment with some different short form content. I can almost guarantee you that there's already somebody out there doing something similar. So I want you to productive scroll and look for other people that are already successful in this niche that you selected. You can take a lot of inspiration from them. Do not copy them. Do not try to mimic their stuff, but you can look and see how they're doing it to get your own ideas. Or you can look and see what went viral with other niches and like how they presented the content and replicate something similar. Everybody has an equal chance of going viral nowadays. My personal favorite platforms to use for selling digital products are Instagram, especially, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube. Pinterest is great because it's also a search engine. So if you're putting content out there that includes your digital products in the link of the pins, people can actually be searching for these keywords and find your products that way. I've actually bought digital products through Pinterest many times myself. So this is strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is with long form content. You could start creating YouTube videos similar to the niche of what you're selling with your digital product and using that digital product somehow in that video, or talking about the topic, but including the digital product as solving a problem of the topic that you're talking about, and include that in the description of your long form content. I know this is a lot of information, so I actually made an entire free marketing course on my YouTube channel for you guys that you can refer to. So I will put that free marketing course down in my description box below. below. I also launched a coaching community this year that's dedicated to helping you with the very specific things, like editing your content, seeing what's going wrong with your content to help you make it better, and something that's much more interactive than you just trying to follow the tutorials yourself. So if you're interested in joining that coaching community, I'll put the link for that down below for even more support for you. So I can personally give you guys feedback on your marketing strategies. You now have everything you need to succeed with selling your digital product. And I wish you guys all the best with your digital product journeys. If you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video, please leave me a comment so I can make sure I cover it in a future video or answer you right away. I always try to check all of my comments for you guys. And as you guys know, my YouTube channel is your #1 source for 100% free education and courses. I always try to do the best I can to include all the value that you need to be successful. All I ask in exchange for the free education is smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to create free courses just like this. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well at BaddieInBiz, BaddieInBiz, for more business inspiration and updates. And I will see you guys in my next free course. Bye everyone.